late 80s, Chef Franco Seccarelli moved to Puerto Rico and opened his first restaurant, Il Perugino, right here on number 202, Calle del Cristo. He moved the location off the street, but now he has returned to the place he first called home with his newest venture, La Lanterna. Chef Franco Seccarelli has called Puerto Rico his home for over 30 years, specifically Calle del Cristo in Old San Juan. Chef Franco explains how after falling in love with Puerto Rico and this location, after 5 years, he moved up the street where he continued catering to his loyal clientele for 17 years.
Mi nombre es Franco Seccarelli y soy el dueño y chef de este restaurante.
The love I felt for this location was instantaneous, he tells us. I felt really passionate about this space, and so after many years, some friends bought this property and told me I needed to come back. I told them that I didn't have any plans to open a new restaurant again, but they insisted, and since I am a man who loves a challenge, they convinced me. And so I reopened with the new name, La Lanterna, a couple of years ago. Chef, it really feels that all of your employees are part of one big family. Is that the case? What I look for is loyalty, especially from the kitchen staff. If they come to work for me, after a while, they become my children, and I treat them like I would my own children. Regarding my clientele, there also needs to be a good balance of closeness and respect. And by the quality of the clientele that remains loyal to my restaurant, I believe I have achieved this balance.
Y a nivel de cliente, yo tengo una...
Celebrity lawyer and writer Todd Mirror knows a thing or two about great ambience and a world-class meal.
Number one, it's an incredibly beautiful location. I mean, it's always cool, it's airy. The people that come here are very nice. The staff, and Franco in particular, are so responsive. And most of all, the food is unbelievably good. I've never had a bad meal, and I'm talking 1,000 meals, 2,000 meals. Never a bad dish. And for me, that's something, because I'm used to the best restaurants in New York, and if something isn't perfect, take it away.
Not only famous New Yorkers are loyal customers, but also international celebrities like opera singer Luciano Pavarotti, who created a bond with Chef Franco. Chef Franco explains how he met Pavarotti while he was in a visit to Puerto Rico and was recommended to come dine at Chef's restaurant. Before coming in, he asked the chef, "How well do you cook?" To which Chef Franco replied, "If people ask you how well do you sing, what would you reply?" That exchange created a lifelong bond. Not only does Chef Franco run the restaurant here in Puerto Rico, but he also runs an olive oil production in Italy. I have a farm with over 300 centenary olive groves where I produce my own olive oil, which we use here and at my son's restaurant, Seccarelli, in Ponce de Leon Avenue in Puerto Rico. Well, now it's time to talk about the food. Chef Franco has had on his menu this very simple salmon dish since 1989. It is a very simple and only has 4 ingredients. These 4 ingredients are green onions, Seccarelli olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and a touch of lemon.
Aceite de oliva, obviamente, vinagre y un toquecito de limón.
As part of the tasting menu offered verbally to guests, a mixture of appetizers can be ordered from 2 to 4, as can be seen in this image. From left, clockwise, we have the burrata with balsamic vinegar caviar and arugula salad, celery parmesan style, caprese salad with fresh buffalo mozzarella, tomato, and basil, and zucchini stuffed with ground beef, mozzarella, and Parmigiano cheese in a light tomato sauce. The pasta dishes are of course created fresh in-house. This is a locally raised guineafowl ravioli. Regarding meat and fish, Chef Franco can prepare any cut of meat in his kitchen. But one of the best sellers, which I will try today, is the tuna. Just like the salmon appetizer, the tuna is prepared in a very simple way. Chef Franco's cooking technique is all about prioritizing the value of the ingredients on each plate. La Lanterna enjoys indoor and outdoor seating, where one can begin their experience by enjoying any of the refreshing cocktails prepared by mixologist Angel. The chef tells us they have a fabulous bartender and an impressive cocktail menu. Mixologist Angel prepared for us a gin cooler made with gin, fresh cucumber, mint, lemon juice, and sugar, topped with elderflower tonic. But my favorite is the tropical aperitivo spritz, made with contrato bitters, passion fruit juice, spiced bitters, and topped off with prosecco. La Lanterna is open for dinner Monday through Saturday, 5:30 to 11 p.m., and it is located in number 202 Calle del Cristo in Old San Juan.